Hey guys, what's up? It's Slice of Anime Manga 720 here. Shaq, Ryan. This is our manga sales that we're going to take a look at for the 2015 first quarter, I believe.
Yeah, first half.
And let's find out which ones are really interesting.
So we're just going to talk about what is at the bottom of the top 10, and then we'll talk about the top 10, how I got to that. So
some of these I've never even heard of.
Okay, I want to point out Gintama is at 25, and I'm glad because of that, because the anime just came back, and I'm glad it's in the top. It's 25, like it's in the list. I got the Japanese import right here.
So was it lower when it was before the anime?
Was it lower?
Yeah, was it really low in the ranking?
I think so, I believe. Now, at 24, Bleach, unfortunately, because, I guess the popularity of Bleach is not so hyped up in Japan like it used to be. But if that anime returns, I bet it'll skyrocket, because...
Top 10.
You see, when people are watching the anime, they see the manga, and we're like, okay, I'm going to go buy the manga. And once the manga... they go buy it, sales go up. So it's based on the anime sometimes, When I got into Naruto, I saw that there was a book and there was a manga, comic book. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go buy this now. And then, that's how it is. It's the anime that, brings it up.
Sometimes because the anime is, a lot better to a lot of people. So that's why. And they just buy the manga just to support it, or just to read how the manga works.
Yeah, sometimes just support it. Okay, so at number 23 is Your Lie in April, which everyone loves.
I have not checked that out.
Your favorite series, Parasite, is at 22. I believe it's an old manga.
Yeah, it's very old, actually.
One Punch Man, which I need to read. Seraph Up the End is at 20.
Yay!
Kuroko no Basket went down to 18. It used to be in the top 10. I guess it's because since the manga ended and now the anime, I thought it would be skyrocketing for that. But it surprisingly got 18.
How many volumes?
30 volumes, I believe.
And why is World Trigger number 19? Please explain.
I guess a lot of people like World Trigger. I need to do a poll on Anime Amino saying, how do people like World Trigger? Because, when I watched the first episode, I was like, okay, well, maybe I need to go back and watch it.
One of my favorite series, Magi.
Magi is 17, which I'm currently reading.
Detective Conan, I've heard of it.
It's got thousands of chapters, man. I don't know if I can catch up.
I heard really good things about it, though.
Food Wars,
number 15.
Like I said, the anime must have skyrocketed so it can go up. I don't think it was in the list last year because of it. Tokyo Ghoul Re is at 14.
Which is stupid because I think it would make more sense if he actually combined Tokyo Ghoul as a single, like Naruto and One Piece.
Yeah, but I think it's because he didn't want to be redundant to Hishimoto.
Yeah, but it would make, because the sales, like you were saying earlier, we were talking about it.
Yeah, if you combine the sales of
it would be really high up.
It would be top 3-ish.
Because Tokyo Ghoul, the first novels, the first half of the series, before the time skip, it was really good, and it was really hyped up. So if you combine those, and it will be, really high, but oh well.
Now 13, Nisekoi,
which is surprising.
It went down. I think it was number 10 at the end of 2014.
Well, then again, you can't mistake that the manga is actually not really going anywhere right now.
It had somewhere going for a couple chapters, but then it just
it built up the hype, and then after it builds up the hype, and you really wanted to read it, then it just goes down again. I'm like, why? And then
surprisingly, I'm trying to figure out how long it's going to be. But Fairy Tail got 12, and I'm like, Tokyo Ghoul Re lost to Fairy Tail? But hopefully Tokyo Ghoul Re will beat Fairy Tail by the end of the year. Okay, now we're going to go to the top 10 list, which has me really shocked, because when I read this, I was like, what? This beat this, but we'll talk about it. Yomushi Pedal, that's a sports manga about bicycles. I believe Chibi likes this manga. He really likes this. I might check it out. Maybe. I don't know. I have a huge list.
I'm not really interested in people bicycling in manga.
Terraform Mars, which I believe you dropped the series.
Dude, after I saw that one panel where it shows the cockroach, I'm like,
Why? Here's the funny part.
Why?
Here's for me. Giant roaches for me? No thanks.
Did you see that panel? Like, where it shows that?
Yeah,
like, it's so detailed?
I saw it. He's a good artist, but I don't think it's more my style.
I was flipping through the first mall, and I was like, this is pretty good, because in the beginning it was pretty good. Like, it was going really good, and then I see that, I'm like, nope, I put it back on the shelf.
I think tons of people didn't like the censorship, like, in the anime, so...
Yeah, manga's very, very gory.
Okay, Blue Spring Ride. I've never heard of it. I think it's a romance manga.
Naruto. Number 7.
Naruto at number 7 at Naruto greatness.
Which is
now. I'm a little bit scared that it's going to decline after the anime ends, but I think it's going to be up for by the end of the year. But
because it's like on its best part. Turning Sage's its paths and stuff.
And when the anime ends, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed that I think it's going to decline. If it ends up still in the top 10, I'll be surprised because people really like Naruto. Kishimoto confirmed it. I think he like had an interview with Oda saying like, "You won the Japanese, but I think I won in the U.S. or worldwide."
Yeah,
but you know. Number 6, we got that Tokyo Ghoul greatness.
It would be higher if it was combined, though.
Yeah, it'd be higher if it's combined. I'm surprised that people still love Tokyo Ghoul after the what the frick moment in the ending of Rude, which was an alternate universe, which
pisses everybody off.
Yeah, I wish they'd redo season 2, you know, make it more canon. Now at number 5 we have Hakaku, which I had my poll for you guys to vote for. It didn't win, but
that's the one with the volleyball, right?
Yeah, one of my friends wants me to read it. I might go into it once I finish up.
Is this the one with the yaoi in it, or is that the other one?
No, it does not have yaoi in it.
I think it was the other one. Like
I don't know why people think like when you see a bunch of dudes and you see sports manga.
No.
They do this with Kuroko no Basket too. They think it's yaoi.
No. The only reason I said that because.
Are you saying it because of Free?
Yeah, Free. That's what I was talking about. That swimming one.
People make fun of that. I don't think it's a yaoi, but I think there's one yaoi character. I don't know.
I saw a scene from the Free one where, like, it was... No, don't watch it if you're not into that. Okay.
Okay. Number 4, we got the series that used to be at number 2 last year. Now it's declined to number 4, Attack on Titan. Now... I have a feeling once the anime comes back, it's going to be like...
Number 1.
I'm scared if it hits number 1. Because
number 1.
I'm scared if it hits number 1. But
everybody agreed with that it's going to be number 1 when the anime comes back. Because a lot of people asked for... I think in the one of the panels they did for Attack on Titan, after season 1 ended, I think it was like a couple of months later... I swear, no one could ask enough when Attack on Titan season 2 is going to come out.
Just read the manga, everyone. Read the manga. Like I told Chris, like if you
some people read don't like reading manga.
It's just pictures. I mean,
it's pictures. You cannot imagine.
You can read a little bit more. You can.
Now, if you're like If you're like Bleach, if your series anime ended and there's no more,
go read the manga.
Yeah, go read the manga.
Dead Man Wonderland.
But if the series is ongoing, then I would rather watch the anime.
Yeah. Now at number 3, this one skyrocketed. Like I think it was at like number 10 in 2014 at the halfway point, and I think it was like under 10 once it like at the finish of it. Assassination Classroom is at number 3. I'm surprised about this because. Assassination Classroom is pretty good. It's got a lot of people hyped up in Japan.
It's part of the, it comes in Shonen Jump, right?
Yeah.
I have to catch up on that.
I need to catch up on that too. Like, the anime is pretty good. They did a great job with it. You know, the animation looks great. The characters are funny, especially like,
the main character,
Koro Sensei. Like, dude, and they got like a live action film like showing right now, or maybe it's being filmed right now, I believe. I'm surprised how much a lot of people like Assassination Classroom, especially it's on a middle school point. I'm surprised they didn't cancel because some people might be imitating this, but I don't think they would. But they got more serious much stuff than that. But
yeah.
Now on number 2, this surprised me a lot, but
first time in a long time.
Yeah, since like last year, like when Attack on Titan beat it in the halfway point. One Piece. Yeah, it's at number 2. You will expect that One Piece will be either number 1 or number 2 at the end of the year or at the beginning of the year, but that One Piece greatness shows that how people really love it in Japan.
Like it's longer series than all of these that were talked about. Most of them.
Most of them, but
yeah, One Piece. It's One Piece.
Yeah. Now
number 1.
Number 1. This surprised me a lot. Now, I love this series. I don't review it, but I like watching the episodes. I read the manga weekly. Chibi loves this. Everyone seems to love this.
And that's why it deserves a spot,
in
my opinion.
This is the surprising part. It was like I believe it was number 9 at the end of 2014, and then like at the midpoint it was like at 18 and 19ish or something like that. And the anime just ended, and it's got so much hype up in Japan. Natsu no Taizai, aka the 7 Deadly Sins.
That's surprising, but then when you look at it, it's a good series.
Yeah.
Like, I watched a couple of episodes. I haven't finished it, but it's really good. I mean, if you haven't checked it out, it's really good. And for being number 1 and beating One Piece, it's got to be good.
And it's got under 200 chapters.
I know. And One Piece has got like, what, 700?
About to be 800.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So, yeah. 7 Deadly Sins beat One Piece for now. Now we have to see what happens at the end of the year. I guess we can say our predictions for this. I guess I predict that One Piece will be number 1. 7 Deadly Sins might be number 2. Assassination Classroom might be at number 3.
Again.
Okay, here's the thing. Tokyo Ghoul, this is my prediction. Tokyo Ghoul might beat Attack on Titan at the end of the year. That's just my prediction. And at number 5, Attack on Titan. Yeah. I'm calling it. Tokyo Ghoul over Attack on Titan. I'm calling it.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm calling it.
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I was talking about this earlier with Ryan, and I have to say that I don't know if that thing is true about Attack on Titan season 2 coming in 2016.
It's going to come out in 2016.
But if it does, which I think it will anyways, it's going to be number 1. That is my final opinion.
In 2016?
2016. If the anime comes. That's what I'm looking at. If the anime comes. Now, I can't really say if the anime doesn't come out because that will change, the whole list that I have. So for me, probably Attack on Titan number 1 if the anime comes out. One Piece definitely number 2 because it's One Piece.
One Piece greatness.
One Piece. And then right behind it would be 7 Deadly Sins because it's already number 1. It's got like how many chapters? 40?
It's got 129 chapters.
129 chapters.
I think so. I believe.
That's really little for a series that's number 1. That and then Assassination Classroom would be right after that. So and then I don't know. I'm just gonna say it, but Haikyuu would be the last top 5 for me because everybody loves that series for some reason. I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll have to check it out. So.
It is number 5 right now, so it might be number 5 later. So
all right,
that's pretty much mine.
So that's it from us. So just like and subscribe. That'll be awesome, and we'll see you guys next time.
And remember, guys, love Hestia always.